Good evening. Here are tonight's top stories. A US-based Guyanese businessman is charged with exporting gold without a license. Police are investigating a fatal ATV accident in the Northwest District. Attorney Nigel Hughes accepts a nomination for leader. The Because We Care cash grants distribution begins on June 24th. Police investigate the alleged loss of life of a 14-year-old Leonora secondary school student. PNC's Vanessa Casun accuses Aubrey Norton of sexual assault and threats, which Norton denies. And young cancer warrior Cheyenne Parbu seeks financial help to save her sight. Stay tuned for the details of these stories. Please remember to like, share and subscribe to our channel for more news.
US-based Guyanese businessman charged with exporting gold without license. A US-based Guyanese businessman has been charged with the offense of exporting gold without license, in violation of Section 8 of the Guyana Gold Board Act. Safi Ahmad, who resides at 123 Street, Queens, New York, and Lot 38 Roraima Scheme, Versailles, West Bank Demerara, was apprehended by an officer from the Major Crime Investigation Unit. Ahmad appeared at the Diamond Magistrates Court on Tuesday before Principal Magistrate Judy Latchman. He pleaded not guilty to the charge and was subsequently released on $600,000 bail. The court has scheduled the case for June 24th for the presentation of statements.
Apply for this job offer today.
Police investigate fatal ATV accident in Northwest District. Police are investigating a fatal incident that occurred at approximately 15:30 HRS on June 18, 2024, on the Eiffel Access Road/Trail at Eyelash Back Dam, Northwest District, Region 1. The incident involved an unregistered all-terrain vehicle, ATV, driven by 39-year-old Devin Morales. According to initial reports, Morales, a resident of Guyana, Region 1, was driving alone en route to Providence Back Dam. He lost control of the ATV while negotiating a left bend on the trail at a high speed. The vehicle veered off to the southern side of the road, while Morales was thrown to the northern side, where he was found motionless. Public-spirited individuals alerted the authorities, prompting an immediate response from the police. They were accompanied by Dr. Ahmadi from Matthews Ridge Public Hospital, who examined Morales at the scene and pronounced him dead. The body has been transported to the Port Kaituma Public Hospital's mortuary, where it awaits a post-mortem examination as investigations continue.
Apply for this job offer today.
Because We Care cash grants distribution to begin June 24th. The distribution of the Because We Care cash grants to public and private school students will commence on Monday, June 24th across the 10 administrative regions of Guyana. This announcement was made on Wednesday by Education Minister Priya Manikchand, who explained that distribution of the $45,000 grants will be done in 2 phases. Here is more from the minister.
Good morning, everyone. I'm very happy to report that we're beginning the Because We Care cash grant distribution on the 24th of June 2024, which is next Monday. Every child who is eligible is going to receive $4,000 to $5,000. And please note I said every child and not every home. This is a grant for public and private school children who are in school. The eligibility criteria is that you have to be on the register, you had to have been attending school, and you had to have returned your textbooks to be able to access the grant. This is going to happen all across Guyana over a 2-week period for collection and distribution. How did we arrive at the names that we are going to who are going to benefit? We asked each teacher in each school to supply the names on their register of children who were on the
Police investigate alleged loss of life of 14-year-old Leonora secondary school student. Leonora, West Coast Demerara. Police are currently investigating the tragic incident involving the alleged suicide of a 14-year-old student from Leonora Secondary School. The incident reportedly occurred between 15:30 and 16:30 HRS yesterday, Tuesday, within the premises of the school. The deceased, a grade 9 student residing in the school dormitory, was discovered hanging by a bed sheet tied to a ventilation block in the male dorm's washroom. According to the school's dorm father, the teen was reported missing at around 15:30 hours. After thorough checks around the school compound failed to locate the student, further investigation led him to the male dorm. At approximately 16:30 HRS, the dorm father found the washroom door locked from the inside. Upon gaining entry, he discovered the teenager hanging. The student was immediately rushed to Leonora Cottage Hospital. Tragically, upon arrival, the on-duty doctor pronounced the student dead. The body has been transported to Ezekiel Funeral Home, awaiting a post-mortem examination to officially determine the cause of death. The police continue to investigate the circumstances surrounding this heartbreaking incident. The school community has been left in shock and mourning. Support services are expected to be provided to students and staff as they come to terms with the loss. This tragic event underscores the importance of mental health awareness and support within educational institutions. Further updates will be provided as the investigation progresses. Attorney-at-law Nigel Hughes accepts nomination for leader. In a recent press statement, Nigel Hughes and David Patterson stated, "We express our profound gratitude to the groups within the Alliance for Change AFC that have nominated David and me as candidates for various positions within the management structure of the party, and to the many delegates who have called to pledge their support. After lengthy and robust discussions, we have concluded that it is in the best interest of the AFC and the country that we should not compete against each other but instead present a united front. In this context, David and I have agreed that I, Nigel Hughes, will accept the nomination for leader of the Alliance for Change, while David Patterson will decline the nomination for that position. David Patterson will, with humility and gratitude, accept the nomination for chairperson of the party. This decision aligns with our goal of maintaining a unified AFC. David Patterson has stated, "I fully endorse Nigel Hughes as the best candidate to lead the AFC at this time as we head into the 2025 regional and general elections. I am confident that with his leadership, our victory at the polls will be guaranteed. I, Nigel Hughes, would like to express my deep appreciation for the great sacrifice made by David Patterson in declining the nomination for leader. David has given outstanding service both at the party and national levels. I look forward to our joint, united collaboration in building a stronger AFC and a modern Guyana. The AFC has always been the most inclusive political party, and I am humbled to accept the nomination to lead this great party. We reiterate our gratitude to the members of the AFC for nominating us and look forward to their continued support." PNC's Vanessa Kissoon accuses Aubrey Norton of sexual assault and threats. Norton denies claims. Vanessa Kissoon, a prominent member of the People's National Congress Reform, PNCR, has made serious allegations against the party's leader and leader of the opposition, Aubrey Norton. Kissoon accused Norton of threatening her with sexual assault and showing her a firearm during an incident that she claims occurred several years ago. In a statement on her Facebook page, Kissoon detailed the incident, stating that while traveling in Norton's car, he showed her a gun and made a threat involving sexual assault. Kissoon described her response to Norton's alleged threat, stating she told him she was not afraid and that he would have to kill her. Kissoon claims to have kept this incident to herself for years, confiding only in a few trusted friends. She decided to speak out publicly after Eglund Gomez, who was aware of the incident, made it public on social media. Aubrey Norton has vehemently denied these allegations. In a video statement on his Facebook page, he refuted the claims, asserting that he was never alone with Kissoon in a vehicle heading to Linden, as she described. Norton labeled the accusations as false and malicious, suggesting they are part of a smear campaign orchestrated by his political rivals to undermine his leadership bid ahead of the PNCR Congress. Norton called on Sharma Solomon, another party stalwart, and Kissoon to publicly deny the allegations raised by Gomez, emphasizing that the accusations have surfaced due to his strong position in the party's leadership race. The timing of Kissoon's allegations comes as the PNCR prepares for its Congress next week, where Norton is seeking to retain his leadership position. Norton has suggested that the accusations are strategically timed to damage his campaign. In her statements, Kissoon urged party members to take a stand against such behaviors and emphasized the importance of protecting women and girls from abuse and sexual misconduct. She criticized those who allow political biases to cloud their judgment on matters of abuse and misconduct. As the PNCR Congress approaches, the party faces internal strife and significant public scrutiny over these serious allegations. The situation underscores the broader issues of abuse and misconduct within political structures and the need for transparency and accountability. Both Norton and Kissoon's supporters remain vocal, reflecting the deep divisions within the party over this issue. The outcome of the Congress and the handling of these allegations will likely have lasting implications for the party's future and its leadership dynamics. Further updates will be provided as the investigation and the party's internal processes continue. Young cancer warrior Cheyenne Parbu needs financial help to save her sight. Cheyenne Parbu, a resilient 7-year-old cancer survivor, is in urgent need of financial assistance to address a critical eye condition threatening her vision. Parbu, who was diagnosed with retinal detachment, requires immediate medical attention to prevent permanent blindness. Background: in 2019, at the tender age of 3, Parbu was diagnosed with acute lymphoblastic leukemia, a severe type of blood cancer. The U.S.-based medical charity, Saving Hands Emergency Aid, SHEA, previously supported Parbu by raising funds for her treatment abroad. Thanks to their efforts and the generosity of donors, she successfully overcame leukemia. However, Parbu now faces a new battle against retinal detachment, a condition where the retina, a thin layer of tissue at the back of the eye, pulls away from its supporting blood vessels. This detachment disrupts the retina's supply of oxygen and nutrients, leading to rapid vision loss if not treated promptly. Symptoms often include flashes and floaters in vision, signaling an urgent medical emergency. Current situation: despite her young age, Parbu has shown remarkable courage and determination. To save her vision, SHEA is mobilizing efforts once again to facilitate her second trip to the U.S. for the necessary surgery, which is not available in Guyana. Parbu's initial cancer diagnosis was made at the Georgetown Public Hospital Corporation, GPHC, after her platelet count alarmingly dropped to 6,000, far below the required 50,000 for a bone marrow test. Generous donors, including Roy B. Pat, proprietor of Giftland Mall, previously contributed to cover her medical expenses. Appeal for help. Now in remission from leukemia, Parbu's dream of seeing the world is at risk due to her deteriorating vision. SHEA is appealing to the public for financial contributions to cover the costs of her essential eye surgery, travel, meals, and accommodation during her stay in the U.S. How to donate? Donations can be made through the following channels: Mobile Money Guyana, MMG 650-8658. Local Bank, Demerara Bank. Account name, Lori Nareen. Account number, 60020413325. Account type, savings. Branch, Le Res Souvenir. Venmo at Shea Charity GY. Zelle, Shea at Shea Charity. Org. Every donation, no matter the amount, will help Cheyenne move closer to restoring her vision, SHEA emphasized in their release.